guys, it has been a crazy ride, and we finally got to this point through leaks, through all kinds of things. And we finally are here. The first official teaser trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home just dropped, and I'm not even going to talk about it or preface this with anything else. We're going to go ahead and dive into this thing because we've all waited long enough. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay.
This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Can we
That's
just
cute.
sit up here all day? It is so crazy.
Man, that opening stinger, dude. Already.
That's right, folks. Spider-Man is in fact Peter Parker.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Does any part of you feel relieved about all this?
What do you mean?
Now that everybody knows you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
For the record, I never wanted to lie to you. But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man?
Oh, wow.
But this isn't about me. This is hurting a lot of people. I've just been thinking about how to fix all of this.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll
When Mysterio revealed my
Whoa.
identity, my entire life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange.
Really?
That spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't. The entire world is about to forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
Uh-oh.
So MJ's
Oh,
gonna forget
no.
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really stop talking. What just happened?
Uh-oh.
We tampered with the stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little. The problem
Dude,
is
look
you
at that.
Two different lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
Oh, pumpkin bomb!
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
The claw!
Hello, Peter.
What the fuck? I mean, we knew about him. Willem, man, so far these rumors are that. Ooh, god damn. Okay, jeez. Whew. There's one thing I want to go back. New Rockstars is going to have a heyday with this, and we will 100% be covering their breakdown on this trailer. That was crazy. I honestly, for a first teaser, I didn't expect that much of the story, let alone a pumpkin bomb, let alone Alfred Molina actually showing his face. I thought we might get some hints or teases in the teaser itself. I guess they're fine with showing some of these things because right now this movie and the stuff going on in it is like the worst kept secret ever. So like that kind of like we knew for a fact like Molina was in there. Like there was no Electro in here that I could see. I didn't see like a tease or a hint of him in there, like in that spot. It seemed to just be the pumpkin bomb, and then well there's this lightning strike that's coming at Peter. There's him in the black and gold suit. So I'm gonna bet that lightning strike is coming from Electro. But we got this fucking pumpkin bomb, and I believe that was Willem Dafoe giving that voiceover. And then that Molina appearance. Okay. So, okay. Everything's gone to shit. Everybody's investigating him. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on. He's still being investigated and blamed for the murder of Mysterio. He's pleading his case. Everybody he knows and loves is getting wrapped into this situation. He's going to need him a damn good lawyer, which is one scene I want to go back and take a quick peek at, see if we can get any inkling of who is this his lawyer, or is that a detective? Am I overthinking it? Got a file casing. He's going through some stuff. This feels like a prep trial. That's a hairy arm right there. I really hope this is Charlie Cox. That's all I'm saying right now. But I'm not going to get my hopes up that it is or it isn't. I know it's one of the rumors that have not completely been substantiated just yet, but that's what I want so much out of this. You know, as much as I want Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire to pop up in here, I really want to see that. But I like that Doctor Strange offered to help him with this, remedy this situation he's in. Okay, I want the world to forget I'm Spider-Man. It's a very was it One More Day? No, that was a completely different thing where he sacrificed his life in love with MJ for Aunt May to come back to life, not like for everybody to forget he was Spider-Man. Kind of a similar thing. I know this story's kind of like a play on this has happened in the comics, and I can't necessarily remember which exact storyline, but it's kind of like this deal. It's got its drawbacks. He wants to go back to a status quo, and there's going to be a trade-off for that. And him trying to skirt that line while Doctor Strange is putting the spell together, and I like that a little bit. And I was like, we've saved the world together. You can just, you know, we're beyond pleasantries. And then he calls him Steven. He was like, oh, it just felt weird. Nobody calls me Steven. And I like that. It was cute. But that he's like, okay. He tells Wong, I won't cast a spell like that. No, don't worry about it. Go on your vacation, I guess. Go fight Abomination or whatever you're about to go off and do. And he's putting the spell together, and Peter just can't stop. He's like, everybody's going to forget you're Spider-Man. He's like, everybody. I told MJ, a part of their whole relationship, pretty much their entire relationship up to this point is kind of built around that discovery together on the bridge and Far From Home. So if a lot of that, that'll reset them back to zero if she forgets that bit of it. Unless it's like selective memory, like she forgets he's Spider-Man, but she's still in love with Peter Parker. So like that's where he's like, okay, I need these specifics. Can you really make it so only certain people don't know? And he's trying to cast the spell, interrupting him, breaking his concentration, and then it explodes. And it looks like it creates like this wormhole, this ripple effect that like just shatters the multiverse together, bringing us our Green Goblin, bringing us our Alfred Molina, bringing us our Electro, and hopefully bringing us our Spider-Man and maybe a Matt Murdock or two. But yeah, man, that's funny, which is kind of not, at least not how the one leak that everybody was kind of talking about for a while was. So it's a completely different situation that has caused this whole thing to ripple out and break out, unless that's somehow still in here. So that's good. There's still a lot of information out there that's not 100% accurate, I don't think. It could still be, but from what we see, this looks to be like Strange was trying to help him, and then he fucked everything up. You know, it appears that it wasn't even Wanda that did the biggest bit of damage that we know of just yet. Steven just literally like punched a hole into the multiverse, and then a little line was like, man, we are tampering with something. We were tampering with the multiverse, something we know so little about right now. Who knows what the fuck's going to happen? And it looks like a shit show, man. I like that we're not completely getting away from the consequences of what came before. I really want us to live in that for a little bit before he goes to Doctor Strange to kind of remedy this whole situation. I like how he's like, I'm desperate. Things are out of control. I don't know how to prove I'm innocent. What if I can't even live a normal life? It's like one thing if people like just blame Spider-Man for something, but knowing that Peter is being blamed directly for this and that the two are one and the same makes that even harder. So he's like, I'm desperate for help. Let's alter reality and like hit the reset switch on all of this and see if we can rewind it. And that's what breaks everything. And like we are getting a lot of those Doctor Strangeisms in here with the trippy effects, that train sequence of him like putting all those train cars together and creating this snake out of it. We see the city sinking in with itself. We see things breaking apart. We're definitely tearing into the Spider-Verse is what we're doing right here, man. And I'm excited to see what they do with this. This was gorgeous. This was awesome. And I can't wait to see people comb through this because unfortunately, I do not have the time to do that myself right now. But I will let greater minds piece this together for us, and we will cover that breakdown once it comes out, which I'm sure will be tomorrow at the very latest. But guys, what did you think of this? Was it worth the wait? What are your thoughts, your theories, your speculations? Please, if it's a leak, try to avoid talking about it down in the comments. Let's just talk about what we know, what has been officially released, because some people are trying to avoid these spoilers. So please be kind and dip around that. And yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm super hyped. This just got me foaming at the mouth for more of this stuff. Spider-Man's my favorite Marvel character, and I'm ready to see what they do with this. And Doctor Strange is one of those characters that's been climbing up that list. So seeing those two partner up in this story is going to be a lot of fun. And just seeing these villains from Spider-Man's past, and not this Spider-Man's past, is just trippy and exciting. And he recognized him as Peter, which is the funny thing. We saw a couple of glimpses of the black suit, of his black Spider-Man, the black and gold outfit in here throughout. So we got that, a decent look at it in there. The Iron Spider suit, of course, his Far From Home suit with a little bit of the upgrade. So he's definitely going to be changing through a whole wardrobe of Spidey costumes, and I can't wait to see how they all get utilized, how it fits in the story, and just where this thing goes. This, as much as I was really excited for this just being an intimate Spider-Man trying to defend himself, a down and out, like, character-driven story about him just being pushed to the brink, I'm also super excited for this. Like, I was perfectly happy with what they had set up at the end of Far From Home, and like intrigued by taking his identity away, framing him for this thing, having the public opinion turned on him, and like having just a story about overcoming that. And then they're like, let's do that, but let's also throw the multiverse in there. And I had some concerns about whether or not it would overshadow or downplay the seriousness of what happened, the consequences of all of those actions. And I feel like it's still trying to live in that and keep that a part of the DNA of this story. And I can't wait to see how they really marry the two. But guys, what did you think of this? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Can't wait to check this out with you guys. If you're going to come talk about it, I have a Marvel Leaks channel in our Discord, Marvel channel, spoiler channel. I try to avoid it myself, but I know a lot of people can't help themselves and just really like talking about all this stuff and diving into it. So there is a place for you guys there in the Discord for that. Or for those that want to avoid all the spoilers. I try my best to keep it very moderated. So I try to keep it as secret and safe as possible for you guys. Come hang out. Links to all those are in the description of this video. I can't wait to just dive into this film when it comes out. I hope it doesn't get delayed, but we'll cross our fingers and see how things go and the theater situation plays out in that way. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Mandy Scher, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, and Philly Vane. Thank you guys, as always, for your support. But guys, it's been a crazy ride. We finally have the trailer after all these shenanigans, and it was awesome. I'm going to watch this again, watch it a couple more times, and who knows how many more times before I go to bed. Don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, I can't wait to see the full official trailer for this thing, because I'm sure that thing's going to be batshit insane. So guys, I'll see you there. I hope you liked this. If you did, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and join us for all the Marvel shows that we're covering here on the channel. And I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.